Transcranial magnetic stimulator Neuro MS D. Stimulator is intended to produce diagnostic and therapeutic stimulation of motor zones of central nervous system, peripheral nervous system, and also it can be used to stimulate muscles. Stimulator can consist of up to 4 different units, but the main unit is this one. This is quite big, but it is because it includes very big capacitor. This big capacitor collects power from the power supply and sends this high energy, high power to the coil, and this coil at this moment produces magnetic field around it, and this magnetic field stimulates nerve tissues. If I switch device on, in a few seconds it will be ready for stimulation. To make a stimulus, I just press one button and stimulator produces one pulse. It is so-called single pulse mode. In this mode I can change intensity with this node, and I will show you what's going on with the nerve tissue when I make this stimulation. This is my arm. I have several nerves here, medianus, ulnaris, and I will stimulate my arm with the magnetic field. You see, muscles of the palm are constructed. It is because I excited my nerves, and these nerves sends signal to the muscle to construct them. This unit also can work in repetitive mode. To switch to repetitive mode, I just press this button, and now the stimulator is in repetitive mode. I press again start, and it gives me 5.5 Hz. The maximum which I can set here is 30. During the stimulation, the current of high current with high frequency goes through the coil, and this causes heating the surface of the coil. The coil during the stimulation is placed close to the skin of the patient, and to avoid skin burning, we must stop stimulation if the temperature of coil is too high. We have temperature sensor inside of the coil, and this sensor does this job. Stops the stimulation when the temperature on the surface of coil is reached 41-degree temperature. Practically, when we make stimulation, when we make treatment, we need to produce something about 1,000 or 2,000 pulses in a row. And to do this, we need to cool down the coil during the stimulation. To cool it down, we have this cooling unit. This cooling unit consists of big oil tank, oil pump, and this pump is pushing cold oil through the inductor, through the coil. And with using this cooling system, our machine can produce up to 10,000 pulses at the maximum intensity without overheating. To increase frequency of stimulation, we can use this additional power supply unit. Main unit, standalone, can give you at the maximum intensity something about 5 Hz. If you switch this on, it will allow you to make stimulation with 20 Hz at the maximum intensity. Also, in the set of units of magnetic stimulator, we can include this one. This unit allows you to run stimulator in monophasic mode. By default, it is biphasic. it can allow you to run stimulation in paired pulse mode, and it increases intensity by 40%. Also, together with our magnetic stimulator, we can supply this two-channel amplifier, which allow you to record motor evoked potentials. We can supply PC with touchscreen, and we can supply this software. The software allows to control magnetic stimulator more precisely. For example, with this software, we can run stimulator in so-called theta burst mode, or we can, with this software, we can run stimulation with 100 Hz frequency. The software is controlled with touch screen. I just press on the screen and control the software. And the software is also intended to store the data of the patients. It is the database of the patients who was already treated and who is planned to be treated. During the stimulation, we must hold the coil at a certain position around the patient head. To put the coil at this position, we have this arm. I just need to release one screw, and I can put this arm in any position, and then I need just to fix it in this position only with one screw.